And what's going on, y'all? Welcome to Change the Cheddar right here on the Golden Octagon. If this is your first time here, this is my Friday post weigh-in betting show. What we're going to do is run through the weigh-ins and face-offs one last time. I'm going to give you my picks and predictions one last time. And then at the end of the show, I have 3 parlays to share with you guys. One, my confidence $10 parlay, and then 2 $5 parlays, doing what the show implies, turning some change. And there's some cheddar over here on the Golden Octagon. But as you know, I'm a lot earlier than what I normally am because of these fights take place in exactly 11 hours. So prelims start at 3 a.m. East Coast time. So if you're interested in watching these fights, you're either going to be up real late or getting up real early. So I'm not sure which one I'm going to be doing, if any of them. I might just wake up and check my bets. But with that being said, good luck to all of y'all betting on these fights this weekend, risking your hard-earned money. Remember, at the end of the day, it's a fist fight and anything can happen. If you don't mind, hit that thumbs up button and let's go ahead and get into it. So I will share all the weigh-ins and face-off photos with you guys real quick. I'll hide my big ugly face because that's not important. First fight of the night is going to be Yuran Satibaldiev taking on Dair Nergazay. Odds for the fight, Satibaldiev in the red here is minus 130. Nergazay in the blue is plus 110, your underdog. Over-under here is 2.5. The over is minus 120. The under is minus 110. Yeah, I'm on the Kyrgyzstanian guy here in the red. His name is Uran, so I'm going to go with the piss guy via decision. Uran Satibaldiev via decision for me. Up next, we do have Zhao Long taking on Su Young Yu. Odds for the fight, Zhao Long, the underdog at plus 105. Su Young Yu is your favorite at minus 125. Over under here is 2.5. The over is minus 315. The under is plus 230. For this one, I am on the Chinaman here, Zhao Long, to win this fight via decision. Now, on the other hand, Su Young Yu, if his game plan here is going to be grappling, but if Zhao Long is able to stuff these takedowns, I don't hate the Zhao Long 2-3 KO props. It's probably a pretty solid number because Zhao Long throws heat and he's got some solid takedown defense. And if Jiu-Jitsu is stuck on the feet all 3 rounds, I don't know if he will last. So give me Zhao Long to win this fight officially by decision, but watch out for those late knockouts, though, from Zhao Long. But I am on Zhao Long, the underdog overall. Up next, we have Yi Zha taking on Weston Wilson. Yi Zha is a minus 1050 favorite, so 1,050 favorite, as where Weston Wilson is plus 675, the underdog. The over-under here is 1.5. The over is minus 105. The under is minus 125. Yeah, I'm not wasting my time here. Weston Wilson's striking defense is non-existent. He just goes out there and gets blasted all the time. Yeah, he does have a win over Jekka Sergi, but that guy's ass too. So I'm on Yi Zha to win this fight via first round knockout. Moving on to the next one, probably my favorite play on the card, Michel Pereira, minus 265, your favorite. Kyle Dawkins, plus 215, the underdog. Over-under here is 1.5. The over is minus 188. The under is plus 145. I don't know who in their right mind put their money on Kyle Dawkins this weekend. I just think he gets absolutely demolished in the first round. He has look at that square-ass body just ready to be kicked, and Michel Pereira's got some nasty front kicks. I actually see Michel Pereira club and subbing Kyle Dawkins in the first round. So Michel Pereira, first round submission, but it'll be after he hurts him to the body. I am on Michel Pereira to win this in the first round, and I don't know why anyone in their right mind would put their money on Kyle Dawkins this weekend. Up next, we do have Rong Zhu taking on Austin Thud Hubbard. Another one that has no striking defense is Austin Hubbard. He's just there to be hit, and we haven't seen him get any better throughout his entire time in the UFC. As for Yi Zha, I really don't know how he's making 155. He's a pretty big guy, solid striker, lethal striker, but Austin Hubbard is tough as all hell. So I'm going to go Rong Zhu to win this fight via decision. But once again, those late knockout props, watch out for Rong Zhu KO 2-3. I don't hate it, but Rong Zhu via decision for me. Up next, we do have Charles Energy Johnson taking on Loney Kavanaugh. Odds for the fight, Charles Johnson's plus 185, the underdog. Loney Kavanaugh is minus 225, the favorite. Over under here is 2.5. The over is minus 360. The under is plus 260. Yeah, if tough fight. I'm going to be honest here. I've kind of gone back and forth, but I have settled on the side of Loney Kavanaugh just because he's well-rounded everywhere. He's not just a wrestler. He's not just a striker. You know, he can't just grapple. He can do everything. And being this well-rounded, this young, I think Charles Johnson is going to get taken down and going to get controlled the majority of this fight. Now, do I think that Charles Johnson's range may give Loney Kavanaugh some difficulties at range? I do. So with that being said, I could see you being on the Charles Johnson side. I don't hate it, but I am going to go Loney Kavanaugh to win this fight via decision. Moving on to the next one, we have Mahashate taking on Gage Young. Mahashate is plus 120. The underdog, Gage Young, is minus 142. The favorite, over under here is 2.5. The over is minus 166. The under is plus 130. Yeah, I like Gage Young here, but me and D Rose, my podcast partner, this is the only fight on this entire fight card that we are split on. He is on Mahashate. I am on Gage Young. It's basically a coin flip fight. I am going Gage Young to win this fight via decision. Just a little bit more damage and a little bit more wrestling control, things like that. Moving on to the next one, we have Ty Lake Naraji taking on Kiefer Crosby. Probably didn't say his name wrong, but it's okay. Naraji minus 520, the favorite. Kiefer Crosby is plus 390. The underdog, over under here is 1.5. The over is plus 170. The under is minus 220. Makes sense because Kiefer Crosby is two cheeks of one whole ass. He is not good anywhere. I don't know how he's in the UFC. He's been submitted twice in a row, but, Naraji is usually knocking these guys out in the first round, but he does have a submission on his record. So if he knows Kiefer Crosby at all, hopefully he'll go out here, take him down, and wrap up that rear naked choke. I'm going to hope so. Give me Naraji to win this fight via first round rear naked choke. Moving on to the next one, we have Sumudarji taking on Kevin Borjas. El Gallo Negro, if you will. The black cock translated to English. Anyway, Sumudarji is minus 170. The favorite, Kevin Borjas, is plus 142. The underdog. Over under here is 2.5, minus 250 for the over, plus 190 for the under. I am on Kevin Borjas to win this fight via decision. I think his hands are quick. I think he's got solid takedown defense, and it's not like Sumudarji is going to be out there shooting anyway. Am I worried about a judge's robbery decision in China? I am a little bit. I have to be honest, but I like Kevin Borjas to just beat the brakes off of Sumudarji down at 125, and he gasses, maybe even, Kevin Borjas 3 or decision, just to be safe, because Sumudarji gasses. He could get that third round finish. Moving on, we have Sergey Pavlovich taking on Waldo Cortez, Salsa Boy Acosta. Sergey Pavlovich is your favorite at minus 270. Waldo Cortez Acosta is plus 220. The dog. Over under here is 1.5. The over is minus 175. The under is plus 135. I see a lot of people this week on Sergey Pavlovich. And I just think Tom Aspinall broke him, if I'm going to be honest. He just doesn't put his foot on the gas anymore, willing to go to decision. And you play that game with Salsa Boy, he's going to outbox you. He might even throw in a takedown or two. I'm on the dog this weekend. Give me Salsa Boy, Waldo Cortez Acosta to win this fight via decision. Moving on to the co-main event, and do we have to talk about this for a second? So, Brian Ortega was hospitalized last night. I believe it was last night. Yesterday during the day sometime, during his weight cut. News came out that the fight was off, but then news also came out not too long ago that the fight was still on at a different weight. And then when I saw the weigh-ins, Brian Ortega weighed 153 pounds. So it looks like Aljo weighed in twice. 146 and then 153 to match the catch weight fight for Brian Ortega. Brian Ortega at the face-offs looked like, I don't know, just looked terrible. The worst shape I have ever seen him in. He basically looked like Julius Stoliarenko up there. It just looked bad. I have no confidence in Brian Ortega to get anything done. And I know Aljo don't have, he has the Corey Sandhagen sub, and then he has the TJ Dillashaw TKO. But TKO was, with the shoulder, he didn't really knock TJ Dillashaw out. It wouldn't surprise me, y'all, if we saw Aljamain Sterling, ground and pound TKO Brian Ortega this weekend. But I'm on Aljamain Sterling to win this fight via decision, just because I suspect him to just get ground control, maybe get the backpack and just keep it there. So Aljamain Sterling via decision for me. Let's go Funk Master. Main event of the evening. Well, I guess this is also like a main event. It's 5 rounds. This one's 5 rounds, but it's probably going to last about 30 seconds. Because Johnny Walker, the underdog, plus 285. Zhang Mingyang is your favorite at minus 360. Over-under here is 1.5. The over is plus 230. The under is minus 315. Yeah, I got Zhang Mingyang to just knock Johnny Walker's head into the 3rd, 4th, maybe even 5th row in the 1st round early in the morning. So if you're going to be in Shanghai, be ready. Have your catcher's mitt ready. You might catch a Johnny Walker head about 30 seconds after this fight starts. So, with that being said, I'll run back down this in case any of you guys missed this. I'm on Zhang Mingyang, round 1 knockout. Give me Aljamain Sterling via decision. Waldo Cortez, Salsa Boy Acosta via decision. Give me Kevin Borjas via decision. Give me Naraji via 1st round submission. Give me Gage Young via decision. Give me Loney Kavanaugh via decision. Give me I always get this guy confused. Give me Rong Zhu via decision. Give me Michel Pereira via 1st round club and sub submission. This one. Give me Yi Sa via 1st round knockout. Give me Zhao Long via decision, but watch out for those late knockouts. And give me the piss guy, Yuran Saltabaldiev via decision. So that is going to be all of my picks for every single one of the fights on the card. And so now is the fun part. Let's get in to the parlays. We got Scott Weaver. Going to be an early morning indeed. I'm going to try to take a little nap. We'll see if I last up into all these fights. What's going on, Skunks? How you doing, brother? So, fun part of the show. 3 parlays to share with you guys. 1 $10 confidence parlay, and then 2 $5 shoot for the stars parlay. And we got a big one this week. So, starting off with our $10 confidence parlay, it is boosted on FanDuel. So, if you don't get it boosted, it will be 10 to win 109. But we got it boosted, so it's 10 to win 130. It's a 5-leg parlay, and it goes like this. Michel Pereira to win in round 1 or 2. Loney Kavanaugh versus Charles Johnson to start round 3. Naraji to win in round 1 or 2. Sergey Pavlovich versus Waldo Cortez Acosta to start round 2. And Zhang Mingyang to win by knockout in round 1 or 2. So that's the first one. That's the confidence parlay. So getting a little bit steeper now. $5 to win $236. 5-leg parlay. Once again, it is Zhao Long to win in round 3 or by decision. Rong Zhu to win in round 3 or by decision. Loney Kavanaugh to win in round 3 or by decision. Kevin Borjas in round 3 or by decision. And lastly, Aljamain Sterling to win in round 4, 5 or by decision. $5 on that. If all 5 legs hit, will return $236.77. And the big daddy this week, it's only 3 legs. It's $5 to over $3,000. And if we hit this, we are going to be cooking this week, y'all. 3 legs plus $62,900. $5 to win $3,150. And the 3 legs go like this. Michel Pereira to win by submission in round 1 or 2. Ty Lake Naraji to win by submission in round 1 or 2. And Waldo Cortez Acosta, Salsa Boy, to win via points or by decision, whichever one you want to say. So With that being said, that's all my picks and predictions for every fight on the card. If you missed it, feel free to go back. I did them twice. I gave you guys 3 parlays, 1 confidence parlay, and 2 shoot for the stars parlays. So if you haven't already, please do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button. We got some early fights. I'm going to go eat some dinner and lay down and hopefully take a real long nap. That being said, enjoy the fights early in the morning. Remember, at the end of the day, it's a fist fight. Anything can happen. So if you're betting your hard-earned money on these fights this weekend, just be careful. Don't risk it all. Don't be betting more than you can afford to lose. Y'all just saw what I bet. 10, 5, and 5. $20 total. Really just shooting for the stars. So I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Hit that thumbs up button on your way out. If you're new here, subscribe. Leave me a comment down there. Let me know your favorite plays on the card this weekend. But with that being said, my name is Matt. This is the Golden Octagon, and this show was Change to Cheddar. I'll catch you guys next week. Peace.